Okay, so I'm going to show you how to tap the factory harness so you can use your steering wheel controls on the XB. I have to give a huge shout out to Philip Roy on this. He is a subscriber, now a friend after all this. He was able to help me and help me figure out how to get it all put together. So huge shout out to him, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have this video out as quick as I did. So go show some love to him, but let's get this video started. Okay, so step one, we're going to go ahead and take the radio off. Mine is not screwed in currently. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and take off this bezel too so we can get some more slack. Alright, so 2 wires right here. These are the 2 for the radio controls. Key 1 is this orange one, and this brown one is key number 2. Alright. Now, you will have to tap into this particular harness. This is a 28 pin harness. Now this one does connect to another harness back here. So these ones are actually removable. So even if you damage this harness, it is replaceable. It's not part of the main harness, so this is good. There's 3 wires on here that you're going to have to strip, tap, and have access to. And I'm going to show you how to identify those. But first, I'm going to take it off of the rest of the harness so I can show you in a better view. Okay, so now that you disconnect the harness, you see that these 2 pieces come off really easy. Pay attention to the orientation, but this is going to be what we're looking at. So 28 pins there, and we're looking for, let's see if we can get this to focus, the black, blue, and red right here, right in the middle. They're part of the bottom. Let me show you here. So there's the clip up top. So bottom, black, blue, and red. Alright, now I'm just going to show you the concept of it working. So here's the black, it's stripped open a little bit. The red and the blue are also stripped open too. So I'm just going to rig this up real quick and just show you basically what happens. Now, obviously, if you're going to do this, make sure you are soldering these wires together or using a T-tap of some sort. I'm just going to ground that right there to the bracket. That's making contact for the ground. Key 1 will go to blue and key 2, or yeah, key 1 goes to blue and key 2 will go to red. So this is key 2. So key 2, let's go ahead and connect that to red. Again, this is just to show you how it works. This is not final install quality at all. There we go. Alright, so now everything's connected, and it looks super, super weird, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get these connected. Okay, so I can't really think of a good way to show you what I'm doing and what's on the radio, but I'll explain the controls that are right here. So volume, selector, and then mode. So volume up turns it up, obviously. Volume down will turn it down. But if you have volume up and you want to mute it, press the mode button, which is the middle one, turns it off. If you hold it, it will go to display, give you time, date, and all that fun stuff. Which that date is, yep, that's today. And then if you hit the top selector, it'll go basically back and forth between radio and the dash. And then the bottom selector, I have it set to turn it off. Now, what's nice is you can technically go in here under the steering learn, and you can assign any of these to do those features. So it all depends what you're looking for. Do you want it to switch back to radio specifically only? Do you want to go home? Do you want to go back? All that kind of stuff. So as you can see, These little tiny check marks are the ones I have selected. So volume up, volume down, display, that one turns it off, mode, switch it from radio and back. And that's it for the steering wheel controls. Now, there are universal kits that you can buy that plug into it. You know, you put a ground on it, all that stuff, and you know, that way you don't have to tap into the factory harness. However, in the XB, in this particular case, I'd say it's worth it just to tap into the existing wires. Because some of these universal kits, they are more of a plug-and-play style, but you're looking at $30, $40, $50, $60, maybe even $100, $200, depending on the complexity of your vehicle. You know, obviously the make and model. This can be different from a Toyota to a, you know, Mercedes or something. So those different things will have different costs. So to do something like this completely free, in the worst case, you have to replace a harness. That's, you know, just a quick part you can get at a junkyard or something, like if you need to replace it ever, as a worst case scenario. This is definitely, I think, the best way to go for the XB, in my opinion. There are cleaner ways to get these things installed, so always keep that in mind, what you're looking for. Are you looking for a high-end, clean, professional-looking install? You know, what are you looking for? So make sure you always do your research on these kind of things. So Philip Roy, thank you again so much for all your support on this. I can't thank you enough. You made my life 1,000 times easier without having to research more. And also, I was trying to look into universal kits. I couldn't find one that worked. So thank you so much.